What does a fair relationship mean? What does it mean for two people in a relationship to be fair to one another? Is the male or the female more special than the other person they are with? When we first pursue another person, do we make them more special than they are in order to be with them? When we make somebody more special than who they are, does that person expect to be treated more special all the time? And does that person neglect the fact that we are special too? Whose needs are more important, a man's needs or a woman's needs? Does a man choose to be with a woman and make only her needs matter and his own needs not matter? Does a woman get with a man and make only his needs matter and her needs not matter? When we choose to be in a relationship, whether you are male or female, we should always make it known that we can care about somebody else's needs up to 50%, and they should care about our needs up to 50%. That way everybody's needs are met. The 50% and 50% of reciprocating needs turns into 100%. When we are meeting somebody's needs and they are meeting our needs, and 50% plus 50% makes 100% of both people's needs being met. If we get into a relationship and we do not express our needs and wants up front, then we fail to put our needs up front to the person we are choosing to be with. We fail if we do not ask the other person if our needs can be met. If the person we are choosing to be with tells us their needs up front and is willing to see if we will meet their needs, and we are willing to do the same back to that person, then it can be decided whether we belong with somebody and whether somebody belongs with us, based on our human needs and any other needs we may have. This society has made it so women should be treated more special than men, and men should pursue women because women are more special than men, and a woman's needs are more special than a man's needs. In this society, it is taught that a man has no needs, that he has everything to give, and that he should cherish and love the woman, and the woman should love to be cherished and loved. The man and the woman in any relationship both have needs that are important and that should be met if those needs are realistic. The complications in any relationship is when one person puts their needs above another person's needs, and that is when the fighting begins in any relationship. The main arguments in any relationship is whose needs are more important. When either partner chooses not to value their partner's needs, then that is when the relationship starts breaking apart. The value of a 50-50% relationship that has needs will make any relationship work. If two people are willing to sacrifice for one another to meet their partner's needs, and their partners are willing to sacrifice to meet their needs, that way both people are sacrificing for their partner's needs, and both people are receiving what they need by the sacrifice of their partners. All relationships go bad when anybody in a relationship feels like their partner is undependable for their needs, and it makes it hard to give their partner what they need if they are not getting what they need from their partner. We should not be with anybody that we do not want to meet their needs, and if the person we are choosing to be with truly does not want to meet our needs, we would be wise to be honest up front about our needs before any relationship we could have with a romantic partner becomes serious. If we cannot be honest with the person we are pursuing romantically up front, then we should not be with somebody that we cannot be honest with. If we are hoping to have an open and honest relationship, this life is hard enough without the complications of our needs not being met, and when we choose to be with someone, it makes it complicated when we are not willing to meet that person's needs. If we wish to pursue a shallow relationship with someone and meet our own needs, we should be honest up front, so it does not become serious. We should be honest about our willingness to commit to someone and find out if that person is willing to commit to us. We should let it be known if we are just using somebody and find out if they only want to use us. The truth can only set us free and allow us to be free if we are honest. If we are not honest, then we are to blame, as well as the other person, if they are not honest with us. Honesty up front at the beginning of anything will cut down on any chaos and fighting and any problems that come with not being honest. Whether something forms into a relationship or whether something stays shallow and two people are just using one another, honesty is best.